What's up, guys? Jake Lowry here with my buddy Tony. We just got Tony last weekend, so only had him for a week. He's a yellow lab puppy. Today I'm gonna try and catch some mullet here real quick at this ditch, and then me and Tony are gonna go hang out at the beach. This is his first time going fishing with me, so I'm gonna try and see if I can get him to become like a great fish dog. He's about 8 weeks old, so I'm gonna put him back in the car and let him take a nap in the AC. There are some alligators around here. I don't want Tony, you know, to have a run-in with an alligator. I'm gonna get the cast net ready, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a big redfish today. I'm gonna try and get 10 mullet today. That's my goal, but you know, if they're not biting, or if they're not in here, they're not in here. So let's take the first cast with the net. Not bad, I'll take it for the first one in a while. Looks like I got something. Ooh, I got shrimp. Okay, I'm gonna keep the shrimp because he can be good bait. All right, let me go get the bucket real quick. Hopefully the shrimp doesn't flop away. Sick. Uh-oh. What happened to Mr. Shrimp? Looks like I lost that shrimp in here. Supposedly there's some like tournament today in all of Southeast Texas. So everyone and their mother's gonna be out saltwater fishing. Hopefully I could still manage to get bait. It's the most important part. Oh boy, that was a bad cast. Worst case scenario today, if I don't end up getting any bait, I'll just go to the store and get some cut bait. They do have frozen mullet pretty much every gas station here. Come on, jump, jump. You could do it. Jump. Come on. Good boy. All right, I'm taking Tony for a walk. I don't think the live bait thing is gonna happen today. There just doesn't seem to be any mullet in this ditch. So I'm gonna go get some frozen mullet for cut bait, and then we'll go hang out at the beach. We've had Tony for about a week. There he is right there. He's a lab. We're not totally sure if he's full lab or, you know, mixed with something else because he is from the shelter. So we got a DNA test on him, and we'll know in about a couple weeks what breed he is. Comment below if you think he's mixed with anything. Let's see if we can get a good shot of him. Yeah, comment below if you think he's a lab or what. If you guys guess what he's mixed with, if he is mixed with anything, I'll give you $5. Standard reward. That's all I got, but I will give you $5 if you do guess it right. I'm gonna catch you guys next at the beach. What's up, guys? Finally got to the beach and got a little setup going. Tony's got his little setup here. There he is, good boy. So he's got some shade he can hang out in. I got him a towel, some water with some ice, and then I got his leash attached to the Yeti. I'm gonna attach him to the Yeti when I'm going out to cast the rod. I got freaking great news with the bait situation. So I was unable to catch any bait in the cast net. I was able to finally find a gas station with some mullet. So I got a dozen fingerling mullet. Let's look in here. They loaded me up, and I have 2 shrimp as well. And then I also got some frozen guys that I'm gonna use for cut bait. All right, let's take a look at the rig that we're gonna use today. So I've only got 1 rod. Reason being is 2 rods sometimes can be really hard to handle. First thing, we'll start with the hook. I got a 5-aught bait holder hook right there, a mustad hook. And then I'm running just a wire rig, a standard wire rig with 1 drop on it to a 5-ounce pyramid weight. My goal today is to catch anything other than one of those stupid catfish. You guys have seen any of my other videos fishing at the beach, all I can seem to catch are these freaking catfish. So anything like a red drum, a black drum, maybe even a shark I could catch today. They're all in play. Tony's hanging out too. He seems to be enjoying the beach himself. I'm gonna put the chesty on and then make my first cast. All right. Let's grab the first mullet out of the bucket today. There seems to be a good variety in size. Small guy first. Seems to be pretty lively. I'm gonna hook him right in between the back 2 fins right there. Careful not to paralyze him. There he is. Now that I got my mullet rigged up, I'm gonna go out as far as I can until I reach about my waist and make the longest cast I can to get into the deep water. The water's very warm compared to the last time I fished here, so that's That's usually a good thing. Oh, it looks like there's a ton of mullet in the surf. I might be able to catch some. Holy cow, there's so many mullet. Oh, that's usually a good sign, boys. Oh, I gotta get the cast net back out here. Whoa, okay. That's about as deep as I want to go. Big long cast. Perfect. Okay, I got my first rod out. I'm gonna see if I can maybe catch some more mullet because it looks like there's a ton in the beach. All right, I got my cast net set up. Let's see if I can get some mullet here. Oh yeah. Holy cow! Look at this! Holy cow! I've never seen this many mullet my whole life. All right, I'm gonna get some of these in the bucket and I'm gonna have to release some because I didn't think I was gonna catch this many. Holy cow, look at that. One cast. That's more mullet than I've ever seen in a single cast net. That's insane. Look at that. Man, that's how you know it's gonna be a good day when the bait are out. That's probably enough. Holy cow. Release some of these. I've never seen anything like this. We're jumping out of the bucket. Escape mullet, escape mullet. Woo. All right, I'm gonna reel this in and then recast. Okay. It looks like something took my mullet, so that's a pretty good sign. This hook looks bent, so I'm gonna switch hooks and then put another mullet on and see if I can catch one. I'm gonna hook the mullet through the lips and see if he won't come off this time. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go GoPro deep. Okay, that's about as deep as I want to go here. Maybe, oh, I'm coming back up. Looks like there might be a sandbar. Okay, I'm gonna cast right here. Ah. Okay, good cast. Okay, now I'm gonna reel my rod tight, as tight as I can get it. Perfect. I am feeling very confident about today. Just got my line out, hanging out at the beach. The amount of mullet that are in the surf just means there has to be a big predatory fish swimming around. This absolutely has to. Tony's doing a really good job with the off-leash thing, man. You'd be so surprised, but he just like follows you around. It's kind of unbelievable. The goal today is to catch a fish that's bigger than Tony. You think we can do that? While we're waiting for a fish to bite, let me explain to you guys what I'm actually doing here. So beaches typically lay out the same way all across the country and even the world sometimes. Now, what happens is you typically have a slope down into where the waves break, and then a sandbar back up, and then a steep slope down. This being the Gulf of Mexico, the slope is really mellow, so I have to walk pretty far out. Now, what you want to do when you're surf fishing is you want to walk down that slope to where it's starting to get deep, and right where it starts to get deep, if you can find where that sandbar is and starts to go back up, you can stand on top of the sandbar and actually cast from the sandbar into the deep water. Here at this beach, it's about 100 yards out from the bank. So if you get the baits past the sandbar, you should be, you know, in the areas that the big predatory fish hang out because they're not, you know, fighting the surf all the time. So hopefully today I got my baits past the sandbar and they can stay past the sandbar, and we might be able to hook something big. Who knows? So I'll catch you guys on either the next cast or the first fish. right, it is not happening at the beach, so I'm gonna pack my stuff up and then head out to a different spot. I'm still gonna use the live mullet, but yeah, I think I need to find some deeper water. I don't think they're in the surf right now. See you at the next spot. All right, I'm at the third spot of the day. I'm at Pleasure Island in Texas. Gonna fish the shipping channel. The second spot I think was just way too muddy. This spot, you can see the water's like a little green here and it's a lot deeper. So I'm hoping if I throw the live mullet out in there, I should get some better luck to catch a fish. So I got both rods out right there. They both have live mullet on it. Now it's just a waiting game. Hopefully we get something. Okay, there might be something on this rod. Yep. Come on, you gotta let him eat it. I think it's a small fish, whatever it is. I don't think he can get the whole bait inside of him. Oh, I missed him. Let's see what I have for mullet left. Mullet's still on there. Oh, I got a fish on this one, this rod. Okay, cast out this. Yep, fish on. Better not be a catfish. Keep me out of the rocks. Oh no, he's got me hung up. Maybe if I go down, I can get him out of here. No, fucker. Maybe if I... Got him out. What is it? Oh no, it's a freaking catfish. Let's go. The best freaking fish in this whole body of water right there. The venomous catfish. Set him down. Gotta grab my pliers. There he is. Hey, at least I didn't get skunked today, right? This is how you release a catfish without getting slimy right there. There he goes. Okay, the line's slack, so it makes me think there's a fish on it. Typically, that's a good sign. Fuck. What the hell? That must have been a big fish for it to bend that freaking swivel like that. Puta, puta! Come on, man. Where have you guys been going?
Down the road. We caught some.
Have you been through Sabine? Not Sabine Pass. Yeah, Sabine Pass.
No, I don't think so.
I see guys fishing for crabs up there.
For real?
And then McFadden too. Fish on! Catfish! You want them?
Not gonna keep it?
No.
Appreciate it.
Gotcha, man. All right, the time is now 4 o'clock. We grinded all day and didn't catch any fish, man. Thanks for watching. If you watched the whole video, please like the video and subscribe. One last thing. Say bye, Tony.